So, last episode, we started Olimar's comeback doing days 1 and 2, and today, let's start land, sea, and sky. So, winged Pikmin are your most valuable employees. Only they can lift up the bamboo gate, so pamper them by keeping them away from ink, water, bubbles, and danger in general. Huh? So what if I am constantly sending you into danger? Okay, so... just giving you a quick look at the map before we begin. Let's just dive straight into it. I forgot that there were these. I'm constantly surprised at the number and variety of local life forms. We don't have much of a choice but to deal with them if we want to recover the parts we need though. I'll have to devise a plan for safely transporting the part back to base. Clearing the path as they go will be a good start. Knowing what I like, because I did kind of practice these, it definitely feels weird knowing that that is here for this day. So do you have to say apologies if there's a little bit of an echo in the recording. In between recording sessions I did I did rearrange my room a little bit, as I did buy a bookshelf. So now we'll just have more stuff to do. We don't really need them right away, but let's just send Louis off to get the wings. Going to break the veil of recording just a little bit. This is the first recording session after finishing the Ultra Spicy Supercart, and if I don't mention it quite a lot, if I mention it a lot, sorry, and also just going to say that felt a little bit awkward in this only because well, for one, as I was gearing up to that, okay, not sure why you did that. Yeah, as I was gearing up to that, as I had recorded previous 2 episodes, 3, beginning the side stories, if I had... I'm just gonna leave Louis there for now. Just because I want to see if we can pretty much get them started on... the blue started on this pile while being safe. The point I'm getting around to is the fact that I did go ahead and practice these next few levels, but because that is nearing on, I wanted to say a month ago or so, these levels aren't as fresh in my head anymore, so not only that, but I'm kind of at a point where probably should be practicing them, but at the same time, they're fresh enough in my mind that I don't feel like, actually no, can probably just do something like this. Yeah, they're fresh enough in my mind that I don't feel the need to go back and do them again. But at the same time, Actually, no more. Let's just throw them back over. Yeah. At the same time, yeah, it's gonna feel a little bit awkward. It's like there's stuff I know, but I don't know these levels enough. I probably don't know these levels well enough, so I can't do them without commentary at all. Like while just doing them without the need for commentary. Don't really need more blows, is the thing. Okay, so our current goal at the moment is to get enough wings so we can go around and defeat all the enemies. And that's why we're building that bridge, or the blue bridge, because that's where the pink onion is. If I wanted to, I would send the wings off to thingy, or let them grab an enemy and take it to their base, but there is a orange bulb right next to their onion, and if you do that, it will have a little bit of a snack, and we don't exactly want that. So, yeah. I feel like that has to be a good way of doing this. Okay, let's guide Olimar over. So I want to know if there's... Okay, I was going to say, I really want to know if there's spicy sprays around. There is not. Okay, so that's that done, pretty much. I really want to know if there is like a faster way of dealing with that, because like we are pretty much waiting on that, and that's when things can get started. Okay. I mean, I do suppose you could throw a captain over and the Pikmin as you wait, but not really entirely sure where a good place to put them would be. Maybe there, actually. Okay, yeah, maybe that is just a good call. Okay. Okay, yep, that definitely worked out a whole lot better. Let's go back. Are you... I know we haven't built up the bridge yet, but did there really need to be an invisible wall for the... Why? I feel like we're done growing Pikmin. Pretty much. And if we didn't need... I mean, we don't exactly need reds for this point. Olimar's just about done, and we can quickly go off with our nice amount of Pikmin. And away we go. I should probably be talking, and, well, we have one of these guys. It's kind of unceremonious. I know it's not always going to be the final enemy, but like, it just really feels like this guy is like the final enemy of this level. Which just feels a bit weird. Because like, I really wish in this level there was another way you could get around into that part. But no, I'm fairly sure the only way through that is with the wings. There's no other way. Okay, 3 down. Few more to go. We found the Hocotate ship. Well, part of it. It looks like the ship suffered severe damage and its pieces were scattered here and there. This all feels very familiar. But there's no time to wallow in nostalgia. We have to recover those parts and get them back to base before with the indigenous life on this planet does who knows what with it. Okay. So, first part found. Don't bother lifting that ship part until you've cleared the route back, including bridges. I don't want to see any bite marks on the Hocotate Freight property. We found the most important part of the ship, the main engine. It's a bit dirty from exposure to the elements, but it should still function. Now to consider how to transport it back to base without any indigenous creatures damaging it. So, we have an escort quest. And, I definitely want to say like this is probably one of the better ones in terms of missions, because for these types of missions, because yes, there are multiple of these, our rank is determined on how quickly we do it. The time on the screen there will kind of showcase the badge or the rank we will get. Which, I mean, I guess it is kind of the same thing, but well, it is totally possible to complete the level and still not get a good rank. So we'll be off that way. I really wish there was some more of these in Olimar's assignment. I'm not entirely sure what they would do, but it is something that could have been done. So now we pretty much have to do the whole waiting game. So I'm just going to go this way with Olimar, as much like when we were first here with the Cope Eyes, our main goal is to not blow up, but to build a bridge across the river. That is our goal. Just being a little bit silent so I can focus. A little bit. That's not exactly needed. I was gonna say, how'd you get over there, but no. I know how exactly you got over there. Charge into that. That's well and good. Right, of course. Get a little wee down there. You know what, for now, just get them all in that because we will be coming back. Get Olimar over to the reds so we can build. I don't know, but I feel like you don't entirely need to grow Pikmin today. That's just a feeling I have. It's not overly necessary. The amount you're supplied with works fine. Okay, so I want to go over this way just so we can get started on the enemies over here. Although I definitely think that we want to be carrying the ship up back as you start clearing out the final area here. Like, pay no attention to what the president said. If you want to get a platinum rank, you want to start moving the ship up back as soon as possible. Yeah, let's go ahead and flower the reds. Okay. Right. Going to say, why hasn't Olimar picked up the reds? I didn't do that. Okay, well, we don't exactly need to do that then. Because what I want to do now, even if it's not going to be entirely relevant, or needed, I should say, I want to get these yellows so we can start working on the electric gate that's at the end there. Only because we have kind of sent all of our yellows on we sent all the yellows onto the ship heart. Stop that. No. you stop that. Now we can start this. Pick this up. Okay, cool. Feels too early to say this, but I think this might be a new record. Maybe. So I think I did. It's like in the low 7s, maybe. 7-11. Okay. I think I'm gonna go check that actually. If I can remember what document I have it in. So it has been a while since I've written it down, but last I checked it was 7:23, and I mean, I feel like that was a little bit scatterbrained, but I mean, we did get it, so, you know. We got one of the parts, but the going won't be easy from here. Libby and I are thinking of splitting up and to find a way through the next region. I worry about him going off on his own. Maybe there's a way to keep an eye on him from a distance. We'll work it out, I suppose. Or where else? Okay, so next episode, we'll do Team Monster Hunt and Day 6. Yeah, next episode's going to be a banger because honestly, I think this is one of the better defeatable enemies. But until then, that is when I'll see you.